Good afternoon guys, Adam here at Board at Home. In this week's All Aboard we're going to discuss our Halloween party coming up on the 31st at the end of the month and some additions to our board games library in terms of role-playing games. So first up, the Halloween party. So it's running all day on the 31st from 12 o'clock in the afternoon when we normally open, and we're staying open later past 4 o'clock till 8 p.m. We've got a series of games that we will be hosting, including One Night Werewolf upstairs in the shop floor after 4 p.m. We'll be running those as and when people want to play them. So if you want to get booked in for that, just let us know. We can get you a spot for that. And then at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, the first event of the day is Arkham Horror the card game. This is a great story-driven cooperative game where you're working through a scenario, trying to uncover the mysteries that are going on. Absolutely brilliant game, one of my favourite card games of all time. Well worth a shot on that. So if you want to play, again, get your spot booked. There's 4 spaces for that. We'll have a table reserved, so make sure you get in for that. So, on to our RPGs. So we've had a few in the library for some time now, mostly because it was part of a personal collection that I brought down to the shop. But we've had such an interest in Dungeons & Dragons, as well as some sort of satellite interest in some others, that we decided that we are going to expand that and really try to give you something more to offer for the RPG fans out there. So first up, we'll show you some of the bits we've had for a little while. We've got the Lord of the Rings adventure game. This is by ICE. It's an old RPG game, but you've got everything in here that you need to play. Absolutely great. I've played some of the sort of adventure books based on this, so I can thoroughly recommend if you want to trip down memory lane. We also have Hero Quest by Chaosium. This is based in the world of Glorantha, the same as RuneQuest. Another great game. This book gives you everything that you need to set up and start playing. So if you fancy something different again, then we've got that one for you there. We also have a series of starter sets and quick start rule books as well. So first up, again, since we've been open, we've had the Dungeons & Dragons starter set. This gives you a series of pre-generated characters as well as a starting adventure, and it will be a great place to start for everyone, including the prospective dungeon master. This will give you everything that you need to learn to be able to run the campaign as well as playing it. We also have, again, this is from a personal collection, the Warhammer Fantasy role-playing game. Another starter set, so again it will give you some pre-generated characters and it will give you everything you need to get started in the game. And finally, for our starter sets at least, is Call of Cthulhu. So this one we're actually running as part of our Halloween party as well at 4 o'clock. We've got 4 spaces available for that, plus a Games Master for it. So we've already got some spots filled. If you do want to play, let me know. I can get you booked in. And if there's anyone out there would like to sort of oversee and run the session, let me know as well. That would be great to have someone on board for that. And on to our last few bits. So, Forbidden Lands. This is an RPG by Free League Publishing. I purchased and downloaded the quick start rules for this. It's a very comprehensive quick start though. There is about 160 pages in it. It's including the characters at the back, and it will give us sort of everything that we need to understand the world that we're in and to play those characters and go on some adventures. We will also be getting some other quick start rules printed off over the coming months as well, so keep an eye out for that. And we also have, to top it all off for the moment, a couple of the battle map books that we do sell upstairs in the shop. These are fantastic books that will give you dry white maps in a variety of locations, as you can see here. They can be combined together, they can be used one page at a time or a double spread, but adds a lot to your adventuring and gives you something just to help immerse the players and ultimately the whole experience. So that is it for the RPG books. That is all for today as well. It's a little bit of a shorter one, but we just wanted to go over those. Really excited to have sort of a bit more of a diverse range to our board games library, and hopefully get some other RPGs out there as well. If you have any questions about anything at all, don't hesitate to comment below. Call us on 01843 316 281 or visit us in store. And again, for the Halloween party, if you'd like to take part in the Arkham Horror, the Call of Cthulhu or the One Night Ultimate Werewolf games, just drop us a message, either social media or call us on the previous number to get your spot reserved. We will also have a couple of tables available for people to just pop in and play throughout the day as well. So if you're not interested in playing those games, you can still come down, play some of our other games, maybe a spot of Undo, sort of some murder mysteries, or braving the mountains of madness with your exploration team. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the boardroom.